Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets. The moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season, and we're underway in Super Bowl 62. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
331.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo front. Right.
They go right back to Hall. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They give on second to Hall. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got in the scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
18 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Wrapped up on that play by big Quentin Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
They've got a man in motion. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
No, touch. Hey, easy, 180, 73. Turn left, Yanni. No, touch.
Throw here, third down. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
No touch. No touch.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Hurts. Outline to Brown. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete to A.J. Brown. A gain of 7 yards.
To the line. Here's third and 3.
Third down.
63. No touch.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. The Jets with an early lead. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Trimmer. No touch.
Here's the handoff. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Hey, 73. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football, irritating possession. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a 39-yarder. Elliott connects there. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. It's all right.
They start the drive with home. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets first down. Play action, Fields. Connects on the crosser. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. On is Kane York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Brought in right side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hand off to the back. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So we'll await third down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things 10-10.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Out, let's go. Tonight.
Back to throw it. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half.
Easy. Blue 58, Blue 58, not. You got what? You got not.
Looking to throw. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Eagles are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Guy plays straight ahead. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. 1st and 10 from the 43. Hall takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Connects with his back. Hall. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk the throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, just no mas, no mas. Go.
A pistol snap, Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Green 19, just tonight.
This is a design look for Fields. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
They're on 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Go. Trimmer. Delta.
Here's a design run. Hurts. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
21 yards.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Easy, 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And an Eagle first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hurts a chance to run it here. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Play action now. It's Fields. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, New York! The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Motioning left is their running back. They give here to the motion man. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Great.
Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
73.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Setting up the screen. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Delta, 63. Delta.
Plowing up the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, son. 319, direct to that.
2nd down and 10. Fields. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And no 1st down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It's Allen on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, just that. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Hall running between the tackles. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
7-yard line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
There's Hall running his own lead. And denied the first, even after that great run. This is right up at the marker now. It's 4th down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Blue 58, Blue 58, Serrano. Tonight.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58, Tonight.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. They look to throw it. They set up the screen here for Hall. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hey, Ken.
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
319, just that. Tonight.
Now to throw. This one's caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Going power with the big tight end. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. 222. Right.
And he's brought down at the line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Good night.
Hall. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now one of the boldest calls and potential biggest moments in Super Bowl history, Brock. They're going for 2 and the win.
Oh, hurry up. Right.
Back to throw. And he's in! Oh, what a play to tie the Super Bowl! Now he's York to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
And their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great.
Man in motion here.
Delta.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You want to see more, but you want to see soul. Life will slow you down. Your body is turning out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's out of overseas.
Here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Go.
Fields with a chance to run it here. Like the Broadway Joe-led squad before them, this year's New York Jets are once again Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end, really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
Here's Commissioner Roger Goodell to present the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets, Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.